Hey guys, just wanted to spend a few minutes with you this evening on a subject that we started last night, ways to show love. And the one that I have tonight, well, you never know how uh, God is going to bring light to you in regard to timing of things. And this one that I have to share with you tonight is we show love through refusing to be accusatory. So we show love by, instead of being rough on one another, seeking some way to be an encouragement to one another, to be a bridge builder. And that the scripture I have for that is in James chapter 1. And it says these words, just very simple little section of scripture in regarding to perspective. And it says, let the lowly brother glory in his exaltation. Let the lowly brother glory in his exaltation. And when we think about that, every one of us should be humbled by the circumstances that we're in right now. Every one of us should be called to prayer and should be called to looking out for each other during times like this. It's so important that we look beyond the surface of events and processes that are going on around us. We tend to get so bound up by the culture in which we live, or our neighborhoods, or our chosen social groups, or whatever it may be. Our tendency is to surround ourselves with people that in one way or another agree with us, or in one way or another seem to share the same beliefs, philosophies, and other things that we do. However, it's so important, especially when times like these are revealed, it's so important that we understand the power of love in these situations, and how important it is to reach out to one another and to be loving in spite of our temptation to act less than lovely. We need to be a people who show the grace of God in the midst of the trials of man, and be very careful about situations where the downtrodden are facing things and trying to either cope with them in a way that's not Christ-like, or respond in a way that's not Christ-like on either side of an issue, whatever that issue may be. And unfortunately today, because of the culture that we're in right now and the things that are occurring in our nation, our tendency is to boil this down, unfortunately, to a political situation rather than to dwell on it in a spiritual way. And we really do need to look at it in a spiritual way and balance it against the love of Christ and what He would have us to do and how He would have us to behave right now. Because ultimately, God is in control. Ultimately, He will have the last word. And ultimately, none of us have all the answers. So the gracious thing to do and the right thing to do is to lift one another up during this very difficult time. And the best way we can do that is to pray for one another, to encourage one another, and to choose to exercise the muscle of grace, mercy, compassion, and love. That truly has power, and that truly will bring lasting change. God bless you guys. Love and appreciate you. It's a serious time that we're living in right now. Let's bond together instead of breaking apart. God bless you.